Okay, okay, I think we're all set here. Let's just add a little bit of... Let's leave a little bit of audio feedback here. There we go. What's my audio looking like? Oh god, way too loud. Way too loud. Howdy, Xavier. Good to see ya. Good to see you too there. Alright. Let's get a good look around. Make sure I don't have anything I want to talk about. Oh. Okay, good. There is a door. I was about to say, like, if there's no doorway there, then I don't know what the point of that would be. There we go. I haven't beaten this level. Huh. Good to know. So I haven't beaten the boss. Wait, does that hole lead into? Oh my goodness, I think that hole actually leads all the way to, because there's a hole with a staircase there, right? I think it actually leads into the boss room. That's kind of neat. The point would be to walk on it. Oh. I can actually get away with dying here. Ah, well, I have to go down this lift every time. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. I love this set in Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I think it's probably one of the more iconic armors from Dark Souls 2. Like, a little basic, but it straddles the line, so it ain't generic. That's why I always send the lift back up. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Hey, Mercy. Good to see you in the chat. Always lurking. Oh. Yeah. That means getting shots of this boss is also going to be a little obnoxious because of the run back. Yeah, I don't know where this is supposed to lead for sure. Like, some of these do lead, like, absolutely nowhere. Like, there's no point to them. They just exist for traversal. Better get used to this. We're gonna see this a lot. Because I never knew there was a hidden bonfire in the pyramid. Wait. Is there? Yeah, I guess there must be, huh? I never unlocked it. I'll have to find that, I guess, while we're here. That way we can make things easier for me. It's behind an illusory wall, if I recall correctly. Well, damn. I'm not about to... Alright, let's look that up then real quick. Just so I know where exactly it is. God, I love BGM. Let's see. DS2. DS2. Illusory wall. Before Alana. Leanna. Oops, I misspelled that. I like how it puts up Illusory Walls channel. It's like, no, wrong illusory wall. Sunken Crown, Alana's boss fire. Bonfire. Boss fire. Boss fight bonfire. See this quickly. Okay, I think I have an idea of where it is. Alright. If nothing else, we're still gonna go the exact same route we were going that time, except this time I won't fall like an idiot. Yeah, I never really thought about it, but yeah. So I guess I'm gonna have to check again and look at the details, but like down there should be a fall. That's gonna, I guess, lead directly into Alana's boss room. Wait, how did that kill? Huh? Alright. Okay. Alright. We can't do this with no HUD. We're gonna have to turn the HUD on. Clearly, I had less health than I thought I did. That, or the fall damage, is that bullshit. Oh man, I miss having ×5 speed. With Alien Lois's first draft done now, I really is just gonna be like polishing these old articles now. And one of the nice things about going in these screenshots is we can see if there's like new details that I missed or stuff that I'm like, oh yeah, I knew about that, but I didn't highlight it because I was being a little trying to be general when I was trying to get the thesis out. It's like, okay, let me try to get all the important bits and then post this. Now we can go back and maybe like, you know, mention some stuff that I wasn't as thorough with. The downside, of course, is that it means I have to play more of this game. There we go. Oh, okay, sure. Oh! Oh! have this right, or is it lower? It might be lower. Ah! Yeah. Now I have to rewatch the video now, because now I don't remember where exactly. Let's see, yeah, go down here. Down there. Now you're supposed to go, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. And then you get the hidden wall. Okay. Alright, I know where I'm going now, chat. Yeah, I'm supposed to go down the steps that has the broken steps that I turned left on. I'm supposed to go down those first and then turn left and then turn left again, and I know exactly where it is now. Game. Ah, of course. Stupid momentum in this game, man. Oddly unresponsive trigger. Well, I get that. All of DS2 feels like that. It feels like you're always constantly doing everything with molasses. Lathering everything. The true poison swamp is Dark Souls 2 itself. Eats away at your soul. Forces you to trudge through so much bullshit. You know, I'm surprised it isn't Miyazaki's favorite game his company's ever made. Oh my god. The citation of From Software. Get Acer Aesthetics on that vid. She souls my dark before I too. Alright. There you go, happy. Do this again just in case. Okay, sure, whatever. Alright, so we're gonna do a jump here. Hello? There we go. There we go. So now if the goal is to die to these guys. No! I think I've been late there. Let me pull it up. I got a bit of the Jester earlier. I think I like this as far as editing go. Oh, it's not showing it. Whoops. Whatever. Honestly, it might still work. I want to get another shot just to be sure, but I might have gotten it before the fade, or maybe at the earliest stage of it. See, that one looks cool. This is what I died with before I, there we go. that could work. Again, the character walked by, the knight walked by my character's light where I died, so the shadow is not the best. What? Why'd you both jump? I just needed one of you two. There we go. I like how he turned around as soon as we were done there. Yay! Would have made my life in this place much less miserable. Yeah. Unfortunately, like, Dark Souls 2 just learns all the wrong lessons. Oh, what about hidden bonfires and stuff? Dark Souls 1 did that. Yeah. And usually Dark Souls 1 would have a shortcut, so that way even if you didn't find the hidden bonfire, you still wouldn't have so much trouble going back to the boss, like in Sen's Fortress, right? You still have the shortcut cages, so that way you don't have to get far from the beginning Sen's Fortress bonfire all the way in there. Can we please separate you? There we go. Where does the second guy even come from? I thought he was around a corner, but... Of course he walks past. If they just stop moving, that's all I ask, is they, like, just stand in place. Well, really, what I ask is for Dark Souls 2 just to be burned in hell, and... But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. There you are, you are right. The lighting is awful! I hate it! Just stop moving forward! No! We go again. You're trained them annoyingly. What the hell? Really? Really? Damn, I think it's too late. Yeah. I need to just be prepared in order to get in the shading area too. I need to just be ready for that entire thing. Of course they both walk in the same opposite direction of where I'm facing. We're just playing the dice roll today. Yeah, I want to develop my theory on the potential connections between Vendrick and your civilization. I want to see if there's any merit to that. You know. That's gonna be on top of so much other stuff though that we have to work on with Drang Lake. I've got like so much I want to add and like, you know, rearrange and like, you know, refine. Damn. I think I have the right idea. I think if I can die close enough to the wall, they won't just walk forward into it, maybe. Damn. Where are you going? Let's look here. Again, I have these beautiful back shots. I'd love to get one at their front. I think this is why I use concept art so much for Dark Souls 2. Because goddamn, the game won't let us get a good look at anything else. Just stare at the camera, I beg you. Yeah, neither are. You just gotta hope on luck, I guess. If I want to die faster, the smart thing would be to let this guy hit me. Oh. Alright, maybe I can work with something like this. Because I have a comparison shot here, 1 for 1, so I can try to edit it to undo this darkening effect. Right. Then in terms of actually... Yeah, something like this. I can crop it. Might even be able to get away with something like this. Maybe zoom it out just slightly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could see this working. Yeah. We could try that. Alright. I'll consider that. I'm done for the moment. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, so that's where we cross over when we're trying to get to the layer of the imperfect, right? Uh-huh. We're not gonna get a shot of any of this until we kill Alana. Game? 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 Don't worry, I'm sure it'll realize what it's doing. I don't like the blur on the axe, but we can always crop that if need be. Yeah, we can work with this and crop that. Yeah, okay. Oh. I'd love to get a shot of her when she's still praying. You gonna stop? Any moment, Alana. Any moment now. There we go. Oh no! Pyromancy! Oh. Hey, Raphael Nobre, good to see ya. Well, first I heard you say my name. Well, because I know you as Nobre. We gotta mix things up sometimes. I want to try catching her when she's doing the shush animation as she teleports. Eventually we'll be allowed to move again. Eventually. I'd have to brighten this, but I could maybe make something out of this. But I think we could do better. Oh, I don't get it. Damn. Too slow for that. Ah, that's disappointing. I thought I had it there. Let's try to die at the holy wall, and so we have that to give us a little more zoom in on her. Plus, I think the lighting of the wall might also glow on her, maybe? Possibly? Question mark? Good, I'm always happy. Always happy to get more shots of bosses and stuff, because then I can always use them as filler shots if I need it. Like, this could very easily be, I don't know if I need it for this analysis, but this could very easily be, she's pissed and she's out for revenge, right? Like, this very much gives that kind of powerful, like, uh-oh, don't fuck with her type of vibe, right? Maybe with a little cropping we'd want to do it, right? But it generally gets the idea. I also want to look up. Did I get the, what about the shush? No, I did not. I swear, this stupid finger to her mouth is the hardest shot to get. I thought I had it that time, too. I zoomed in and everything just to make sure that we got a nice and close look at it. I'm gonna have to spam that button as soon as I see her begin the animation. Oh. Alright. Do you think the crest on the Dragon Rider shield might resemble a dragon? I don't recall that there was a crest on the shield, no, Bray, so I'd have to look at it. I don't think I have it. I think you need the soul of the Dragon Rider for the shield, right? I'd have to look at it or concept art for it before I give you my feedback. Oh. I'm fucked. It was nice knowing you, chat. But like I was saying earlier, with the Yor and the Drang Lake stuff, that's definitely something I think it's at least worth investigating. Because it would make sense to connect a bunch of dots together, but there's still a few hang-ups where I'm like, I have to think about that before I even think of positing it as a possibility in my analysis. Like, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure what exactly the political situation would have to be with Vendrick or whatever for him to be running away in the situation we do. Actually, I also wanted to check. One sec. I don't see the hole here, at least. Oh, whoops. Oh! Need to get a little lucky with her doing the teleport right off the bat in the fight, but I think we can do it with the close-up. I'm not seeing any holes in the ceiling, though, like I was expecting, so I have to go back now and really make sure. Is that... In fact, you know what? We can do it right now. Plus, we have my, my souls down there, so who knows? Maybe they'll be visible. Here, right? Probably he's baked line to make the area more visible. No, but I'm not talking about that. You'll see what I mean. There's this area right here. See this hole there in the staircase and stuff? And there's something visible there, but I can't tell what that is looking at it from. So I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that is there. Actually, maybe that's the entrance to the boss room? That might be what it is. Because the boss room is... The entrance of the boss room is right beneath us, right? Like, I can't get a really good look, but I think that's... It's right there, somewhere down there. Oh, cool. You're looking at the textures. Cool. No, Bray. I'll make sure to give it a gander. Yeah, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the entrance. Okay. Yeah. All right. There we go. Already sent there if you want to check. Sure, we got a loading screen here. Let's take a look. It could be a dragon. Like, I could maybe see that as being a case, but it could also just be generic symbols or whatever, just to give it more detail to the shield. Because that's something, it's definitely none of the iconic imagery we've seen for other countries and places. The big outlier to me is how the Yor-Alkin connection is supposed to happen. Because we have that shield that obviously was pre-release stuff, but gets reinforced by the Elon Knight captains, which have that same symbol. And it makes sense then that Drangleic cribs it, but then of course the DLC comes out and tells us that that symbol goes back to Yor. So again, it means that either A, Alkin and stuff have some connection to that country. Again, goes back to maybe that country where it had two founder, like, you know, had the same founder or whatever, right? It's like, okay, well, there's a lot of questions going on there then. Or something else is going on here. I wanted to die closer. It's because the little twirls on the sides kind of reminds me of Sin's horns. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Like, I can kind of see where you'd be like, it more reminds me of the dragon head shields in Dark Souls 3, right? Like, you look at one of those from the front, it kind of looks like one of those, right? With the long snout going down, and then you have all the horns and stuff twisted on the sides or whatever, right? So I could totally see it being an archdragon head. But, like, is that what it's intended to be, or is it just a bunch of random squiggles and stuff like some of the other, iconography? I don't know. Should look up to check, to confirm my theory. Ah! I see why I don't want to take shots from the other angle. Stupid fog wall. I always forget. There's always a fog wall that wants to get in the way of all my plans. The day I decide to look up a mod that makes fog walls invisible is the day my life will be so much simpler. How many times have I been like, oh my god, this amazing shot, and then I'm like, damn it, there's a fog wall back there. It's so distracting, just the bright gray. And it just makes you think, ah yes, I'm looking at a game. Speaking of. Oh, there it is. That's the hole. The hole which we can already see the geometry for looks really screwy. Lol. God, this was so not designed for you to look back up at it. Unfortunately, there aren't any Loki, bro. Damn. Feels Dark Souls 2, man. It's the only one we see, of the time we see this in game. It's used by knights who rode dragons, so there's that. Yeah, but again, that doesn't discount the possibility of just random squiggles either, right? Again, the problem with studying iconography, where when it isn't very clear and distinct what it is you're looking at, there's so much subjectivity, right? Like, for example, are we supposed to take any of these as something specific? I mean, I guess maybe vaguely floral imagery, maybe, right? Like, a lot of it just looks like the classic swirls you kind of expect for these types of, you know, decorations in stone, structures, right? Versus this, where we quite clearly see it's rehashing the texture stuff we see on the holy wall, right? Over in Alana's boss room, right? It's the same men figures in robes that we see there. Very clearly. And that's always the problem. Again, like, see, more squiggles and stuff. So it's like, is it something significant with the Dragon Rider shield? Maybe, but it's not, like, it's not as clear-cut. And just saying, well, it's the only time we see that image. Well, maybe it's the only time they decide to make that squiggle. But couldn't Alka have picked up the Yor crest from Lindell because of its love for strength symbols and being from the major religious country? Again, there's a lot of questions there. Maybe? Maybe. Because we know that Iron King welcomed in a lot of people, including charlatans and stuff, and there was a strong religious presence there. Which makes sense, because that religious presence in Drang Lake has to continue up through Alkin's collapse and Vendrick taking over, right? Because it's that existing religiosity that even Vendrick's knights are willing to embrace, right? And that creates another odd thing, is how religious Vendrick and his knights are, including those you would assume have been serving him for some of the longest. And yet obviously he himself wants to put a distance to religion, right? He's at least minimum, he's apathetic to it. If not completely agnostic. I like it. And again, there's also the question with the Vendrick thing is Shulpa's, again, some of the earliest kingdoms we have in terms of the timeline and stuff, right? For when it existed, how long it lasted and stuff. So are we to believe that the Archdrake sect took all the way till Vendrick after, you know, at least, at minimum, several hundred years to fully get control? Now, sure, maybe, it's possible. It's possible you have the old you have the old, of course, Drake blood and related dragon faiths that are so entrenched there that the temple has to build itself over time to become the god-fearing thing that it is, right? And obviously, the reason why it looks so heavily biased in terms of its strength in places like Alkin can be faulted on the fact that, one, Alkin's in a place where Gwyn's presence is, duh, right? Like, that's gonna obviously have an influence. And, the fact that, in general, Drangleic has, you know, all these, like, remnants of the gods with the miracles, and Haida's there and all that stuff, right? So it could be giving us a warped perception of how quickly Lindelt becomes the nation we know it as during Drangleic's time. So again, all that has to, like, factor in for an analysis where I have to essentially argue that I believe I know where Vendrick came from before he became Vendrick of Drangleic, right? There you go. Alright, I've taken a lot of shots, chat. I'm thinking unless we get Velstadt appearing, I think I want to just kill Alana, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm kinda wanting to just kill her. Hey, Avarice. Howdy, Loki. How you doing? Pretty okay, considering I'm playing Dia still. I hope you're well. Yeah, pretty okay. My voice does feel a little bit like it's at its limit, you know? After all, I did a lot of voice acting for Honkai Star Rail last night. By the way, it was a great episode. I had so much fun with the main story, plus the side quests and stuff. Like, oh my god, Herda. Herda will always be Herda, right? But some of the new characters were cool too, right? But yes, I feel a little bit strained on that front. Alright. Right, Steelheart Ellie. Anyway, let me finish reading what you were saying. I was watching your DS1 lore through and got to the last episode, but it ended before it quit. I was just wondering, will that be finished? Yes, it will be. It's been a weird thing because I have to... again, I feel... I kind of hate myself for having been so stringent with the Dark Souls lore through because it just made it almost impossible for me to complete after the brief period where I was able to do episodes more regularly. Because I wanted to do it where it's like, okay, I want to do episodes at midday for about 4 to 5 hours and you know, and essentially, you know, keep it at that, like, you know, consistency for all the episodes if possible. And it's like, maybe I could go 4 to 5 hours, but not at midday, or maybe I could do midday, but not for 4 to 5 hours. So it's like, it's just been awkward. And then sometimes when I do have it, it's like, it's just something where I'm planning, or I have something else that's on the priority list. But yeah, I want to finish it. I want to finish it. Especially considering we're getting to the point where I might soon be ready to do a Dark Souls 2 lore through. Oh god, that'll be a hell. That'd be hell if I ever decide I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna assume hexes are not the way to go with you. Oh. That's a big hitbox. No, wait. If I don't actually... Oh. There we go. I'll be honest, if this is how the entire fight goes, it's not the worst in the world. Like, I could do so much worse here. Alright, Skellies are getting a little bit more aggressive. Oh. Really? Completely invalidate the entire Estus? Okay, sure, whatever you say, game. Oh, fuck you. Oh, okay, sure. Wait, she can move? She can actually move! Lana can actually move with those twig legs. Yeah, this could be the most boring fight in the world, but hey, it'll definitely get done. I think she can't summon anything else while these skellies are here. Oh! Woo! Well, lock on. The one time lock on doesn't want to actually lock on to something that's off my screen. Yeah, you done? Oh no, he can't. She can summon more. Summon Velstat. Okay, good. Yeah, she's got, she does, Black Flame stuff. That's presumably the lore with, Jester Tom. What the hell am I got here? That's presumably the lore with Jester Thomas. Oh! That's me trying to get the teleport again, of course. I think this is a fair shot. I like it. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Understandable. Good luck with DS2. Yeah. I'm trying my best. Honestly, the Alana fight's not that bad. I forgot how much she kind of just sits around. The biggest problem is that if she summons Velstat, it's like, oh no, now I have two bosses. And one of them's actually kind of a threat. It actually creates an Ornstein and Smo situation where you're like, oh god, why you gotta be my Smo, man? I guess if I really want to, I can just do a shot like this, too. I like this shot, though. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with this one. Could the amount of dragon bones indicate a huge flight of dragons to the far north to be far from the dragon hunts back at Lordran? Mount of Dragon Bones where, no, Bray? Are we talking in the context of Ilium Lois, or are we talking about something different? Oh, you're doing voice acting? Oh, that's fucking awesome. It's not official voice acting, Avarice. It's just for the Let's Plays, right? I like voice acting, I like voice acting dialogue in scenes where obviously there is no actual voice dialogue, right? For you guys, for the Let's Plays. I'm not professional or anything. That's a dope-looking shot. Well, good. I'm glad. I thought so. I was like, I think that's pretty good, honestly. Like, in terms of just showing off, it's like, hey, look, Alana can summon a, you know, poison sludge thing of, Velstadt. Overall Drang Lake region. I don't know, because there's indications of wyverns just sort of existing outside in the world of man in general. And we don't see too much in regards to wyverns specifically getting eradicated in Lordran. Like, obviously, Anor Londo has its own thing of lightning wyverns and stuff, right? So if I were to take it all as a whole, I would say that probably not. Yeah, I need... Damn. Oh. Damn. Woo! Man, that would have been a cool shot to get, damn. Oh, gotcha. I gotta say, her little singy song is very nice. Yeah, I do. Again, I think Alana's my favorite of all the Spawns of Dark or Fragments of Manus or whatever you call them, right? I think overall she's just my fave. Come on. Ah. Yeah, I don't like that shot. I don't like that one. That one looks kind of stupid. I can't even tell what she's doing there. I hate the motion blur. If there's one thing I could get rid of with this game, it's the stupid motion blur. Like, seriously. How does this improve anything that I'm looking at? I've never seen motion blur make a game look better. Only worse. Like, look at this. A perfectly good shot. Then you got that blurry-ass hand. Yeah, if I cropped it slightly. This could be okay. Again, it still has the dumbass frickin'... I don't like the lighting on this Skelly specifically. It's not the worst, though. In my opinion, what could have saved Nishandra's character overall is just a description implying her wanting more than Chosen Dead Soul. Like, I don't know, a happy life with the man who sims for her. Again, I don't think that works, though, because the thing with Nishandra's character is she's defined by her craving, right? So the idea of her craving more souls and the thematic direction they go with is the best they can. The problem is, it makes her a very flat villain, right? in a game where there's a lot better in terms of flat villains. Like, Gwyn is nothing complex as a character either, but he's super well executed, and there is depth insofar as his personal life and stuff like that, right? And again, because there's so much that goes into characterizing him through his legacy with Lordran, there's just a lot there to chew on. With Nashandra, what's her legacy? That everything in Drang Lake is destroyed technically because of her? Because she showed Vendrick to go get the giants so he could dig up the throne there. And yeah, that's about it. Like, it's literally just that she's the reason that the giants want revenge and destroy Drang Lake because of it. It's like, okay. Versus, like, all the various events that Gwyn and stuff goes through. Again, between the things with the dealings with Nito, again, the dealings with Islith, and later the Demon War, right? All the stuff with Seath, and the stuff with his children, and, like, there's so many different directions you can go with in terms of what Gwyn has been involved in, and how it all culminates and leads to the system collapse that happens to his kingdom after he's even gone. Versus, with Nashandra, again, there's literally just that, and then she sits around basically doing nothing. She's just waiting for other people to always, you know, be in position for her to enact her evil plans, which is just to basically, you know, swoop in and take everything after everyone's done the hard work for her. Again, it's just not a very compelling villain, right? And she doesn't even have a personality where you're like, ah, yeah, you know, she's no Maleficent, right? Like, she doesn't got that charisma. Was it time? Fuck! Damn. Fuck! Fuck! Wish I had my angle right. Oh. It's nice knowing you, chat. But she barely teleported. Hey, Night Scout. Oh, yeah. See, you're in the chat now. If you could replace Nashandra with a character fitting of an endgame villain of DS2, who would you go with? Would have been cool to see Velka. No, never put Velka in person in any of these games. It completely defeats the point of her character. Velka's entire point is that she operates from behind the scenes. Velka would never put herself in a position where she would be jeopardized by any undead protagonist. Like, that's definitively not Velka. It would be lame and would destroy her. That's why whenever I look at videos and see people are like speculating, it's like, oh my god, we're gonna get Velka as the final boss for the final DLC of the game or whatever. It's gonna be a Londor. I was just like, no, that's silly. Like, that's just patently silly. That would never have happened. Not unless Miyazaki and all of From Software were on some crazy meds. Velka save game jeopardized for Elden Ring when Malka killed her in the backstory. Except, again, ignoring the joke though, like, Glowmite Queen is not the same as Velka. like putting Glowmite Queen and Velka on the same tier or even the same playing field is just unfair because, like, Velka is so much superior. Again, just like in terms of like the roles the characters play, like Velka is just so much superior in that regard. Saying is Velka's #1 sim. Oh. Damn. Watch, that's the one where I got the shot. Fuck, I didn't have the camera on. Yep. Oh wow, you're summoning Velstad again? It's nice knowing you, chat. Ow! Oh, fuck. Ah, damn. Damn. But would you improve Deshandra's character? Again, I don't know how to improve upon Deshandra's character that defeats the role she has. Like, you'd have to... The thing is, if I were to, quote-unquote, improve on Deshandra's character, it would have to coincide with me improving on the entirety of the plot of DS2. Like, rewriting it from the ground up. Right. And again, as I've always said, the biggest problem that Dark Souls 2 has on a narrative front is it's a Dark Souls game. And in a Dark Souls game, it means it always has to tie back to the linking of the fire. Again, I bemoan that is what it means to be a Dark Souls game, but that is what Miyazaki and From Software have determined it means to be a Dark Souls game, right? We can't just have kind of a lower stakes, sort of more insular, you know, closely knit, like, setting that just tells, like, one small piece of the larger world that exists in Dark Souls. The world that, you know, people actually enjoy and learn the lore for, right? No one cares about the Linky of the Fire plotline. So that would be the first thing I would do to improve Deshandra's character, is making it so that way she's not part of a Dark Souls game, and so we have a lot more freedom to work with on terms of what the themes, the story, and background leading to her being what she is. And then sure, you could do... Ah, shit. Oh, shit. I don't know why. It would have been nice to kill Velka, because I'm trying to God of War as many gods as possible in Dark Souls. Why would you kill the Bay? Good morning! Hello, Clucky. Good to see you. What the fuck happened? Ah, this just happens. I don't know why, but for some reason my system can't do screenshots anymore. I don't know why this started happening. It happened like 6 months ago. I think it might be a Steam thing, because I'm fighting similar issues that seem to happen with Steam. But I did the fixes that seem to work with that, or at least the temporary fixes, and none of those are working, so... Oh. Do you have a huge backlog of screenshots? No, that's the thing. I have at most maybe 100 from this stream. But it's happened when I literally have 0, so... Oh. Believe me, I've tried everything that I can. Because I had to kill Quaylana, so I have to take my Demon Queen out. I'm taking everyone to the grave, kicking and screaming. Oh, again, that's one reason. If I can't have one god, I'll have to have no god, right? Maybe we can make something out of that one. Alright, let's see if I've gotten the shot I want yet. Because I have taken a few, I think at least. No, that one is so garbage. I'm not gonna lie, I like that one. I don't know if it's perfect, but it's not bad. God, stupid motion blur. Maybe. What the frick am I looking at there? Yeah, this won't be like the classic one, right? It's one where the motion blur probably works best. I like that, it's sick. I mean, this one here? Yeah, I like it a lot, too. We have another one, though, later, I know. Lol. I can see myself cropping this. I can see myself cropping this to highlight her using, like, again, the corruption, the sludge, the, you know, the poison, right? Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful, beautiful, bleh. Stupid motion blur. Hello, beautiful. She needs her sleep, chat. Just look at those bags. Girl needs to learn to rest. She's such a workaholic. Going down there praying all day, every day. While she plots her vengeance on the surface. Look at this. Wouldn't it be so bad if there wasn't a fucking motion blur on the hand? Yeah. Maybe. This one does look nice. I don't know which one I would like more, chat. I see an option for this one without the lighting on her. This one's a little foggy, but it could work because there's a bit of depth there. This one also has depth, but it doesn't have the same level of fog and stuff. I don't know, it might be too zoomed out. Again, we're comparing to this. I don't know, I like this one better, I think. I think this was probably the best in terms of just getting her clearly defined with that shadowy background, right? Maybe if I crop it. I don't know. She could be a good wife for Radon. I don't know. I don't know. Don't tell that to Mikola. I hit the wrong button! That might have been the one, chat. Hit F10. Wow, she actually is moving. I guess it's when she's committed to doing a, I guess I hit the screenshot button too many times. I was really hoping Mikola was gonna be a psycho. I mean, he brainwashed people to love him. I mean, we all, like, well, what did people expect Mikola was gonna be? Like, oh no, Mikola's gonna be the good one. It's like, what? Why? Like, maybe he would have been, friendly to us, but it's only because, like, whatever his goals were gonna be aligned with ours. I never had the expectation that Mikola was somehow going to turn out to be, like, not unhinged in some way. Like, I feel like the closer you're going to get to the good demigods is going to be probably Radon. Eventually we'll be done here. I did yeah, there it is. I was like, when's that gonna... Little blurry. Not the worst, though. I can crop that and be happy with that one. Yeah, no, that's an instant delete. I'm gonna try to salvage that. Yes, this! This is what I'm summoning! Yeah, Morgoth's always gonna be a fave, too. I want Morgoth to win just because, you know what? Fuck everyone else. Just let Morgoth win. Though, honestly, the Chaos answer is to let Godric win. Groovin'. Maybe. Alright. Wow, I'm surprised. I was expecting us to be closer to half. So we have to be at full if I want to do a summon for this one, huh? You know what? Let's do it. No, let's wait until I get the shot I want. Once I get the shush shot, then we can try to actually do this fight for real. Damn it! Damn it! No luck. I was like, she'll do the teleport. She won't just keep meleeing me. She'll try to get away. Nope. I gambled and I lost. Even my Gambas and HSR have been better than this. Alright. Damn. Ah! Damn! Ah! I think it was just too slow. Oh! Oh. Oh! Woo! Oh. Yeah. I was hoping I could maybe kill them with the HUD off. But nah. No luck. I couldn't even tell who I was locked onto, unfortunately, half the time. Zeostorm 2 said ER2 is on the way. What do you think? Is that possible? Zeostorm has said a lot of things. Also, what does on the way mean? As in entered pre-production? Considering how long it took for production of Elden Ring to go through, sure, maybe. And then we'll see the game come out in 10 years from now. Then for sure, maybe he's right. Maybe he's got some secret special source that's got the inside scoop on that. Spellbound? Wasn't Spellbound confirmed to be like a fake thing? Wasn't that confirmed to just be bullshit? Like AI troll type thing? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh. Oh. Damn it! I didn't dodge in time. I had my hand on the screenshot button. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, man. My first thought is whenever people talk about things that haven't been officially announced is be skeptical until it's official. Like I said before, Zeostorm has said a lot of shit. Not all of which has turned out true or been accurately interpreted, so. Just wait. I'm sure From Software has something in the oven. For the Dark Souls type fans. Whether it's a new IP or a sequel or whatever. Oh my god. Oh. Damn it! I didn't have it set her! No! Trying to just the camera! I was like, she was gonna do the teleport right there. Ah, fuck. Ah. No! Question that could help find E-lore. Inspirations is low enter 100% accurate translation from JP to English. I don't know. I have to check because I don't remember. I don't remember what the terminology was. I will say that it was a very unremarkable, those were, it was like, was it one or was it two items? I don't know. Whenever I mentioned Lamenter, though, I don't remember it being anything too special. I don't remember anything being too off about the term, either? But again, I have to check. So there may at least be some subtleties, depending on which word they're using. So at least the one that I have in mind, I'm like, yeah, I don't remember that being off. Loki, Nashandra or do Nashandra? Obviously Nashandra. When it comes to Dark Souls 2, any of the localization names are infinitely better than whatever the hell they came up with for the JP. I don't know what the Dark Souls 2 devs were smoking when they were coming up with those names. Like, God, they are like a special breed of bad even for Japanese names. Oh. I thought it was not that close. Far close, yeah. Sure, I can check those names for you after I'm done, Night Scout, but I don't remember all those items, so I can double check to make sure they're all using the same terminology. At the very least, I can confirm that it didn't stand out to me, or else I would definitely remember it as being like, oh, hey, they're using the same word, and it's different stuff in the JP side. But again, I don't remember those items leaving much of an impression on me at all. Yeah, I get you. Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh my god, I'm just juggling these buttons. Ah! Did I get it? Woo! Did I get the shot? That's all that matters. No! She disappeared! Why can't I ever get this frame? No! I just want her shush! What could Chandra's weapon giving away the soul giving away the chime of want represent? I assume you mean giving way to the chime of want or something, but I think the word you're looking for is probably I don't know. Giving the chime of want in exchange or something over. Either way, enough to get about the specifics of your English. If I remember correctly, the term for want is, again, the same as what it is for Nishandra, craving. This idea of a lust for something in terms of, like, again, not, like, craving in a, like, you know, a appetite sense. At least not strictly in that type of sense, right? But in the sense of, you know, you lust for something, you desire something intensely. It's not just, like, you want something, you want something, right? I can't lie, Weaponsmith or an effects looks like my teacher. I am curious why your teacher's a bird. Come on, do it. No! Come on. No! 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 Woo! No! Why? Why? God. I'm never getting this goddamn shot, chat. Why she gotta disappear so quickly after doing the shush? Why? Just give me a few extra frames. It's like I have to get the perfect freeze frame on her. Let's do one more just for the sake of it. Anyway, no, Brady, to fully answer your question, I'm pretty sure the Chime of Want just represents that she, it just represents her nature as the apostle of craving, want, whatever you want to translate it as. Oh! I forgot to do that? Okay, come on. Yes! I think I got it! I think I got it, but I said that last time, so we'll see. Oh! No! Why? Why do you like doing melee? Stop being a melee whore. Just do more teleporting. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I was so close. I just need to be a little earlier. Understandable. I was curious why a chimed to a hooded woman in prayer could be made from her soul. Who knows? It could be that they originally designed it for something else, but then, again, they wanted to make stuff for Nishandra when you defeat her as the final boss. So they're like, I guess we'll take this item and use it for her. And then probably told an artist, hey, can you make it, like, you know, like a darker gray or something like that, so that way it looks more darky. And they did so. I wouldn't be surprised if it was something like that. But again, it could also be similar to why we see Nishandra depicted so normally in the, what's it called, in Vendrick's, like, you know, sword thing that you get from his soul, right? So it could represent just the idea of the image she tries to portray herself as sort of more demure, normal, right? Because again, if nothing else, Nishandra's got patience, I guess. Oh. Oh my god. Can we stop? Oh my god. Can we stop? Just do your teleporting bullshit. In your thoughts, which Dark Souls game do you think is the best? As a game, Dark Souls 3. As overall package, Dark Souls 1. And again, factoring in my bias for Dark Souls 3, where I think I might love Dark Souls 3 even more than it actually deserves, despite, again, like I say, I think it's objectively probably the best of the games. I think Dark Souls 1 is still overall, though, the best game, because Dark Souls 3 still relies so heavily on its predecessors to suspend it, right? Whereas Dark Souls 1, like, for whatever its faults, Dark Souls 1 really kind of, you know, it gets the ball rolling in so many ways. It ultimately does stand on its own. Alright, come on. I guess we'll look at the shots while I wait to see if I got what I want. Cool. No, don't tell me that's the shot I got. Oh, no. Please, no. You're kidding me. Gosh. I hate this, chat. I hate this. I hate how quick this animation apparently is, that I can't get my hand to click it. I think the problem is if I do a Twitch, like a Twitch reaction to, like, any movement that Nishandra makes with her arms, it means I'm gonna get a lot of shots of her shooting her projectiles, but I think that might be the only way I can potentially get it. The problem is when I did that, I was getting the shots too early, so it's like, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. For a second, the castle on the walls looked like a frog. I don't know what castle you're talking about, but... Come on. Nope. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. We'll get this eventually. Again, having to put my hand being like, circle button, F12, circle button, F12, circle button, F12, like moving my hand back and forth. We're getting to the point where we are going to have to stop soon, though. I'm going to have to give it a hard stop, so... Is there anything else I really want to get shots of, but that we can get probably quicker than this? Not really. You know what? Maybe something from the Priestess Chamber. Let's try this. Oh, you're asking me if I could live in different places on here? I'd like to see Latria at its height. That would have been cool. Granted, I'd probably be a servant, you know? I am technically nobility, but I'm pretty sure that wouldn't count by Latria standards. Pretty sure I may as well be a peasant. I actually wonder if this is actually a location that we've seen from the other side of this doorway here. I guess you'd have to look at the DS2 maps to be sure, huh? I think this is the shield, if I remember right. Yeah, you gotta love the broken geometry there. Gotta love it. Alright. I think that's gonna cover it from up here. I'm not seeing anything else that really stands out, you know? I'm also curious where Sin's boss room is located to this stuff. Like, is it any of this things here, or is it just behind this rock wall here? Man, imagine if that effect was a little bit more realistic. That it looks so good from, like, you know, when it's blurry and stuff, but then, like, you look at it and you're like, yeah, no. I wonder if Boletari and Latria used its poor slaves as soul farms to fuel their own soul arts. I mean, maybe. It's possible. Anyway. I think that might be it, chat. I think that's where we're going to end the stream for today. Trying to see if there's anything I'm really missing that I want to grab. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it gets more of the stalactites from this angle. Wait, I can still use the binoculars while I'm doing gestures on... Oh, wow. I mean, that's not useful in really any way, besides the idea of maybe I guess I can technically try to get shots of several things at once, I guess? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we gotta finish up here today, chat. I think that we're done here. Look at all that mold. Oh, look, yeah, Loki, regarding those yellow crystals, I tried to see if you could be tied to those sulfur crystals mentioned in the files, but to no avail. Yeah, if it is related to sulfur, it might just be a reference because of the color or something. Because I think sulfur is yellow crystals normally. That might be it. It might just be like, hey, you know, sulfur looks yellow, so let's make yellow crystals that glow like that. No! Sorry, Clocky, I gotta go. I gotta go. Yeah, I'm at my limit. I gotta head off. Got a lot of other things to do. Okay, chat. Thanks so much for joining me today and keeping me company. I always appreciate it when we're doing these casual streams. Especially considering you guys are just watching me die over and over again like an idiot. Seriously, what type of crazy sadist are you? Anyway, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.